Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelsey Ozenbach and today I am going to be talking to you all about protein treatments, why they're important, and how my hair transforms when I do them. So without further ado, before we get in, go ahead, subscribe if you haven't, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload videos to YouTube. So let's get started. Now, I'm going to show you a video of how I deep condition and how I style afterwards. But before we get into that, what I would like to tell you guys is my hair stats. So I am low porosity, coarse, medium density hair. And I would say I'm like 2B, 2C with a little bit of 3A. And this is third day hair after I protein treatment let's see, that was like Monday or Tuesday. And all I have done to refresh is sprayed the Which I Love Your Hair spray in it. So that's it. But this curl you'll see in the video was tighter a couple of days ago after I had just washed it and done the protein treatment. So some of my ringlets have come back. And without further ado, I'm going to show you guys that video and then I'm going to come and talk about what protein treatment I use and what how I suggest you do protein treatment and everything else that you need to know. So if that interests you, stick around. Okay, so as you can see, my first day hair turned out amazing, and my third day hair is still pretty good. If I was actually going out a lot, I would do more to refresh it and it would look closer to what it did on wash day. However, with quarantine and COVID and everything, I just don't go out that much. I've also been dealing with some vertigo. So I don't go out. But this is the protein treatment I use. Oh my gosh. It's the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate and Repair Power Protein Treatment. That's a long title. This is Curly Girl Method approved. It does have glycerin and obviously protein, but it is gluten-free. So for all of my people out there who that really matters to them, you can use this. I love this protein treatment. It smells, I don't know. It's not the best smelling product that I have, but it's not bad either. You guys know how I am with the smell of the product. But as you can see, I'm like almost out. It is super great. It is super thick. Like super thick. I've had this for a while because I only use this once a month. So my hair is coarse in texture, which means that each individual hair strand is very wide in circumference or thick. So my hair has a lot of internal structure, and I don't need a bunch of added protein in my products because otherwise I will get protein overload. So my hair definitely craves moisture. So what I do is my products are completely protein free. In like my normal, everyday shampoo, conditioner, styling products, like no protein. And then once a month, every 3 weeks, maybe, if my hair is looking like it needs one, I will do a protein treatment. And I just do the same thing that I do for a regular deep conditioner, but I use this. So I put this on, I put the heat cap on, as you saw in the video, and I wait 30 minutes until it's ready. So if you have fine hair, that means that your hair strands are really, really small in their circumference. So you have what, like, your hair strands would be called thin. But just because you have fine hair doesn't mean that it looks like your hair is thin, because you could have high density, so you have a ton of hair, but each individual hair strand is very, very small. So if you've got fine hair, your hair does not have a ton of internal structure, and so you will need products that have more protein in them. So that's how you can tell. And then if you have, fine, everything in between like fine and coarse hair, you can have a mix of protein and moisture. So it's all about finding a balance. And I will be doing future videos on how to tell what hair texture you are, whether you're fine or coarse or in between. And I will also be doing videos on how to tell if your hair is over moisturized or over proteined. But I will tell you that I know that I need to do a protein treatment when my hair just kind of falls flat. It won't really hold a curl pattern, and it just starts feeling really soft and almost mushy when it's wet. That's how I know. And I also keep track of it on my calendar. So when I've gone about 3 to 4 weeks without a protein treatment, I'm like, okay, it's time for a protein treatment. And but sometimes I will do it earlier than, even if it hasn't been a month, I will do it earlier if I start sensing that my hair needs it. And then when I do the protein treatment, as you can see, it really springs back up and comes back to life. And I'll insert a picture here. This is what it looks like when I need a protein treatment. So that's how I tell. I do sometimes get a little bit more frizz when I am needing a protein treatment, but that's not the big sign for me, because sometimes I have frizz because of the weather. Sometimes I have frizz because I need to deep condition. Sometimes I have frizz because my hair is not liking a styling product. So I don't really go by the frizz so much. I really go by the curl pattern. If my hair just seems like more stretched out and not holding a curl pattern, that's when I know that it's time to do a protein treatment. So that's the video for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys later.